It's the grandson of Right Thought. All you elect, chosen ones, I want to reassure you today that when you take those losses that you take, have taken, or will take, that you rest in the truth. That Abiyah is bringing you into your truth and out of the lies. And whatever it is that you seem to have been separated from or have lost, that is true to you, will be restored to you because it is true. Y'all understand that? So, in actuality, there aren't any losses. You see? Because it's only what's true will be in your life. What's not true will be removed from it. All things of this world for you as an elect will be removed. All things that are of the world, because you're chosen out of it. You see? And your master knew that you were going to have to give things up because he told you would. He says some it would be your mother, your brother, your sister, your wives, your houses, homes, families. You were going to have to give up all these things, and he knew that. So that's why he forewarned you and told you about it. You see? Because that's our sacrifice. Giving up those things that we love, or those people that we love at times. See, us as elect, we understand that we weren't loved by all the ones that we loved. We weren't loved in return. There are people in our life right now that we just like, man, I wish they could just understand the truth. I wish they could just understand it, and they don't. They don't get it. They don't understand it. And that's what's sad. You see? But if Abiyah promised us that he will wipe all the tears away from our eyes, there will be no tears. There will be no sorrow, he says. Then that means that all these so-called losses have to have been illusions. You see? They had to have been. Because you would still cry. You would still have sorrow. If you were pulled away from those things in your life that were caused you distress to break away from, then you still would have tears and sorrow. But he said you won't have any. So it's about whether or not you believe that or not. You see? Do you believe that's true or not? That where you're headed, there won't be any tears, any sorrow, any pain, any losses, any suffering. So then think about what you're going through today then, with that in mind. Abiyah's word is our rudder. It is our tender keeper. It is what watches over us and keeps us. It is a living word. It is our redeemer, our protector, his word. You see? And so do you rest in it today? Or are you paying attention to these so-called losses that you've taken? I know sometimes it's hard. I've been through it myself. Even Paul prayed that the thorn would be removed from his side. So we all have something that causes us anguish, that buffets us. You see? But do you rest in what Abiyah told you? That if you endure into the end, you shall be saved from it. From all your fears, that's what it is. Because when you read the book of Job, which is all our story as the elect, the book of Job, when you read that, he was restored in the end. But it was because he rested in Abiyah's truth. That is why he was restored. When everybody else told him, man, you must have did something, man. Just turn your back. Even his wife even told him, just turn on God. But he wouldn't do it. And that's the thing about the elect. We're being tested. And so therefore it's not real. It's a test. You see? You were in a world of deceptions and lies. So that when you're brought into the truth, then you'll know that it was just a test. to see if the truth will prevail. And indeed it does always. But see, you had an enemy out here giving you lies, deceptions, trickery, correct? He's lying to you about everything, about what to eat, about how to live, about how to run your home, about how to deal with your woman, about how to deal with your children, about how to raise them. He's told you nothing but lies. Abba Yah told you the truth. So are you going to sacrifice everything to come home to the truth? You see? To come back to the truth. Or are you going to give your energy to this beast system, which is giving your loyalty to it? Well, I'll just give my energy to the beast system until Christ comes. Christ is truth, and truth is here. Do you see that? Christ, the Spirit, is flowing right now. So for you to be looking for it is error. He told you guys all along, don't look here, don't look there. If he says he's in the field, don't go. If he says he's over there in the mountains, don't go. Because the Spirit is in you. So you don't have to look anywhere else. He came to reveal the Father. The Father's name is I Am. And I Am resides in the temple of the body, which is inside of you. That's what Yahusha came to reveal to us. To set us free from the lies that we were something else other than one with Abba Yah. Everything else is vanity. And but a breath outside of Abba Yah's truth, which is infinite, eternal, which is who you truly are. Not this lie that is some temporary thing you have to rush. You have to rush everything. You have to rush everything that you do. That's what they teach you in this world, to rush everything. Abba Yah taught us to be patient. Just like he is. If he wasn't patient, no flesh would be here. Think about you and if you were Abba Yah. You'd have destroyed this place a long ass damn time ago, and you know it's true. So there's nothing different than what his word has always taught us, which is to be patient, long-suffering, and kind. To seek not our own, but to seek the kingdom's sake, which is truth. Because once we find it, then we can share it with our brothers and sisters who don't know it, who are still lost, who are asleep to the knowledge of the truth, that they are one with I Am. You can't deny that you are. So you'll either blaspheme that, or you'll live in accordance with it. It's one or the other. You'll either blaspheme the name of I Am, or you'll come into alignment with the truth of I Am. That's simple. So when you think about today, and you think about these losses that you're taking, or the stress that you're going through, whatever it is that you find stressful in your life, think about the truth of it. Focus on the truth. And allow your thought and feeling to shift, because as your thought and feeling shifts, this world going to change. It doesn't have no choice in it. I told you, they've been using your thought and feeling against you. Y'all didn't know that every 7 years is Shabbat. So everything is to rest every 7th year. The land is to rest. So you're not supposed to plant any crops or do any of that kind of stuff that year, because the land got to rest too. It got to rejuvenate. You're going to rejuvenate. You're going to rest. Every 7 years. Have they been doing that here in America? So whoever got the commandments of Abba Yah, whoever they say who it is, have they been doing that on the earth? Or have they just kept on pulling and pulling and pulling all the resources? Just pulling and pulling and pulling the resources. So you see how everything's been put under a lie, and you've just been duped to go along with it, so that your energy can be usurped. But it's time for us to put everything back in its proper perspective and rise to our place now as elect ones, to walk as elect. Not to be like these goddamn heathens out here doing the shit that they do. Have y'all seen the shit these motherfucking heathens be out here doing? I mean, have y'all opened your eyes and actually taken a look around you and seen the things that they're doing? Eating human flesh, drinking the blood, eating raw flesh, killing, murdering, decapitating. All kinds of wicked shit, man. I seen a thing, man, the woman, this is in China somewhere. They get the chicken, they cut the chicken head off, you know, they're buying a chicken. And then they drain the blood out of the chicken. And they put it in a cup and give it to the person who's buying the chicken. And they drink that shit. Warm blood from the chicken. Who the fuck would even think to do this? Well, they do. So do you see how Abba Yah is making it clear who are his kings and priests? Who are his daughters of Zion? And who are the wicked ass heathens on the earth? Can't you see how clear that is? Niggas eating bottom feeders out of the ocean. Abba said if it got scales and fins, then you can eat it. Do a catfish got scales and fins? Let's make it real simple for the world right now. Show how heathen y'all is. Do a catfish got scales and fins? Nope. The nigga ain't got no scales on him. So that means he's unclean. Well, why niggas eating catfish? Because they're heathenists. See? They're heathen as fuck. That's why. They don't give a fuck. Now, if it come out the ocean, it gotta have scales and fins. Y'all hear that? Do an octopus got scales and fins? Nope. So then why the fuck is he being eaten? Because these niggas is heathens. See, they don't give a fuck about what Abba say. It's clear now. The truth is clear. You can't just say you love Jesus Christ and love God and be doing that kind of shit, because that means you don't love God. You're putting abominations into the temple. Happily and willingly. Not because you have to, not because you're forced to, nope, you're willingly doing it. You're buying and paying your money to do it. Scales and fins. Does the lobster got scales and fins? Nope. So why you eating that nigga? Because y'all heathens. A crab. Do that nigga got scales and fins? Nope. So why you eating that nigga? Because y'all is heathens and don't give a fuck about what Abba say do. A shrimp. Do this nigga got scales and fins? Nope. But y'all eat that nigga because y'all don't give a fuck about what Abba says do. And y'all can't deny it. Scales and fins. Do a clam got scales and fins on it? No. But why you niggas eating it? Because y'all don't give a fuck about what Abba say do. Obviously. The Most High say, if it got a cloven hoof and it chews the cud, then it is clean. You can eat that guy. So like a cow has a cloven hoof and he chews the cud. A pig, he got a cloven hoof, but he don't chew the cud. So that nigga unclean unto you. Y'all niggas frying up bacon every damn morning. No, I want that other shit. I want bacon. Putting bacon on ice cream. Putting bacon on candy bars. Putting bacon every goddamn way. You don't see that this your enemy doing this shit to you? A Baconator. This nigga got a sandwich called a Baconator. Because they don't give a fuck about what Abba say. It gotta have a cloven foot and it has to chew the cud. Y'all hear that? Now, does a horse have a cloven hoof? Nope. He don't. So then is he clean? Nope. So then why the fuck y'all eating him? Because y'all don't give a fuck about what Abba says do. A deer, does he have a cloven hoof? Yes. Does he chew cud? Yes. So he's clean. You can eat him. Y'all see how this goes? How simple this shit is? But y'all want to make it hard as fuck. Y'all want to make it all stressful and shit because y'all want to do wickedness. And that's all it is. Niggas got gout, high blood pressure, cancer, all diabetes, all kind of shit. And they're eating swine. They're eating shrimp and bottom feeders and all kinds of shit. So was Abba right or was you niggas right? So like I said, you who are elect should understand this. Wait a minute. I'm coming out of a fake ass, phony ass world. Held together with scotch tape called lies. So I'm a spiritual gangster, see? So I'm not going to have no parts of the unfruitful works of darkness. I am going to rather expose them. Because I want this shit destroyed and over with. And I want Abba Yah kingdom come. That's simple. Don't you all? Y'all don't want Abba Yah's kingdom to come because y'all like this kingdom, huh? Y'all like this kingdom the way it's going, huh? Bills, strife, unrest, can't sleep, no peace in the home. Your finances with a hole in the bottom of it, they just keep falling out. Your family members are just dying. Younger and younger, they're dying. So you guys love that world, huh? Of death. So like I said to the elect, y'all don't worry about it, man. Don't stress it. You do your part. You do your part and let your light shine today, which means your truth. You let your truth shine. You tell everybody who you are, what you are. And by doing that, you'll be doing Abba Yah's work, because when he created you, that's what he created. A word. A message. And the message is you. Simple as that. Silawam Yisrael.